Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about estivation. Estivation is arrangement of sepals or petals in their respective whorls on floral bud. So we know that sepals and petals are arranged in a whorl. Sepal have a different whorl, petal have a different whorl. So in their respective whorl, how they are arranged, this arrangement is called estivation. Estivation have different types. We will discuss one by one. First is open estivation. In open estivation, sepals or petals are present apart from each other. They are apart from each other like this. So when sepals and petals have gap in between them, so this type of estivation is called open estivation. This type of estivation is found in Brassica. Second one is velvet. In this type of estivation, sepals or petals are present very close to each other. They are very close to each other, but they don't overlap. They are very close to each other, but they don't overlap. Like this. They are very close to each other, but they are not overlapping each other. So this type of estivation is called velvet estivation. Example is mimosa. And the third one is twisted type of estivation. In twisted type of estivation, one margin of one petal or sepal overlap the margin of other petal and sepal, and the other petal or sepal overlaps the preceding one, like this. Like this. In this, you can see that this margin of this sepal or petal is overlapped by the margin of this petal or sepal, and this one is overlapped by the preceding one. So they are present in a twisted manner. So that is why it is called twisted estivation. This type of estivation is found in hibiscus, China rose. The next one is, fourth one is imbricate. In this type of estivation, one petal or sepal, one is external and one is internal, and the remaining one are in twisted manner. like this. Imbricate estivation further have two different types. One is ascending imbricate and descending imbricate. In ascending imbricate, petal towards posterior side or petals toward mother axis is internal. Like this. So this petal that is towards mother axis is internal and another one is external. Remaining three are in twisted manner. This type of estivation is called ascending imbricate. Here in ascending imbricate, one petal towards posterior side or towards mother axis is internal. This type of estivation is found in Cassia. Next is descending. In descending imbricate estivation, petals toward anterior side opposite to the mother axis. Petal toward interior side is internal here. Here in this diagram you can see that this petal is internal, this is external, and remaining one are in twisted manner. So this type of estivation where petals toward anterior side is internal is called descending imbricate. There is also another type of estivation that is called vexillary estivation. It is also a type of descending imbricate. In this type of estivation, one petal that is large in size, it covers two lateral petals. And these lateral petals further covers anterior petal. These anterior petals are fused. In vexillary type of estivation, one large petal towards posterior side or towards mother axis covers two lateral petals and two lateral petals further covers petals toward anterior side and these petals are fused. So this large petal is called vexillum or standard. Lateral petals are called wings and anterior fused petals are called keel or carina. So this type of estivation is found in pea plant in family Papilionaceae. And the last type of estivation, that is quincuncial. In this type of estivation, quincuncial type of estivation, two petals or sepals, two are external and other two are internal and remaining one is in twisted manner like this. Here you can see that this petal or sepal and these both are internal, and two petals, this one and this one, these are external, and this one is in twisted manner, means one margin is external and another margin is internal. This type of estivation is found in vinca and guava.